Eat my short. I am short. Very little. Tiny little. I am short. Everybody. I am short. Super short. Little. I'm short. I am short. I love short. MHOG podcast. Zen. Short.
Welcome back to MHOG Shorts. I'm Wayne.
I'm Rum.
And today's subject is tattoos. Woo! Yeah.
Ooh. You got a couple, don't you?
I have a few. I got about 6, 7. What about yourself?
I've got 2 right now.
2, but they're large, right?
Well, they're decent size. Yeah, they're like softball size.
Yeah, my wife's working on her sleeve. She's gonna get a full sleeve pretty soon. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
what's the theme?
She likes to do American traditional stuff. So she's got a bunch of different really cool American traditional style tattoos. It's very nice. Good, looks good shit.
Oh, very cool. What about you?
Mine are not themed. I got shit everywhere, all over the place. I gotta kind of work in
like
something.
Post Malone.
No, I'm not like Post Malone. I don't have them on my face. Not yet. I'm not getting them on my face. Don't worry. That's fucking terrible. So, tattoos. They have started out years and years ago as something that was so fucking just not right. You shouldn't have got that. You know, it was definitely taboo. You know, it was not a thing that you did. Only sailors, prisoners, and really, you know, hardcore dudes were going to get that. Now the planet, you probably would, I bet that 95% of the world has a tattoo.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it was usually reserved back in the day for like sailors and like warrior people.
Right, thugs too, you know, all that shit.
But I mean, I think it's a great art form, especially. You've got a collection of different tattoos, but to each one of those tattoos at one point in time, if not now, that says something about you or meant something to you at that time. So that's a decent way of doing tattoos, I think. If you're getting them, I see a lot of people have beautiful artwork. I know I love looking at different people's ink. I think it's great. Though I've talked to some people, they can give me a story behind it, like why is this here? You know, what is this about? But you know, some people just want to get a koi fish on their arm. I'm like, why do you want a koi fish?
Right.
What's the fish about?
Maybe they just like the Japanese design, you know, the way they look and how that stuff is. Like I have a giant dragon on my arm. I got that, you know. I got it from one of the best tattoo artists then around the city, and he unfortunately passed away a few years back, and I never could get it finished because, you know, he was sick and he passed away. So I got to get it done, and I'm just still picking and choosing who I'm going to get to do it because I don't know if I want anybody to touch his work, you know?
Yeah, I understand. I know that the oldest evidence of human tattoos is believed to be between 3370 BC and 3100 BC. And that was discovered on a guy that was frozen in the ice back in 1991, and he had all these little lines on his body. They're tattooed lines on different areas, and it was found out that the areas that had the tattoos were areas that he had had injuries before. He probably suffered along his back. That the tattoos along the back indicated that he had arthritis in his back. He had different design said that he had broken his arm. So a school of thought is possibly that the idea for treating some of these afflictions may have been with these sacred symbols over top of injuries, and for you know, kind of a way of healing by faith, you know, or maybe they thought the tattoo itself had healing powers. But it's kind of cool because this guy just had tattoos. I mean, he was riddled with them. But the dude, I mean, that long ago, he was living, you know, life hard. I mean, it wasn't like he's virtually a fucking caveman, but it's
yeah,
kind
of
of,
course.
it's so cool to know that this art form goes back so far, maybe even further than that. But I'm looking forward to getting one of mine covered up and getting a half sleeve. I want to do a sleeve of mine that represents like both sides of my family.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want, my mother's, maiden name is Wolf. My father's side, the original spelling of the name is Skrzzypek, which translates into, from Polish into fiddler. So what I want to do is incorporate basically a wolf's head with cross fiddles. And kind of that whole like Black Forest type of viney motif with this type of thing, I think would be very cool, and just as an homage to the family type of thing.
So you're gonna have a fiddler on the wolf?
Fiddler on the wolf, yes, sir.
I'm sorry, I couldn't let that go. Ooh, that was so terrible, but it was so good. Dick. No, that's actually cool, man. That's a cool fucking thing. I'm actually one of my arms I'm gonna probably end up doing a half sleeve and doing some other interesting things. Like I want to put our logo on it, of course, and I want to do some other things like that. It's the stuff that represents what I've gone through, what I've done in my life, that kind of stuff. I also have a portrait I want to have done on my leg of my mother and father, except it's a tiny picture, so it's really hard for someone to do. So I have to find someone that I can really, really, really trust. You know what I mean?
To blow it up to scale.
Yeah, it's an important.
That's tough.
It's an
really
important
need
piece.
A good portrait artist.
It's an important piece to me. And I really want to get it done. It's actually, it's crazy. It's from a photo of my mom and dad who are on a date, and they took pictures in a photo booth. So it's a little photo booth picture of my mom kissing my dad on the cheek.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I want that on me, and I have both of their signatures with stampers.
Yeah.
So what I want them to do is I'm gonna put the thing on me and do like the American traditional around it.
Yeah.
With like the flowers and the streaming, around it, and then across like in a ribbon, I'm gonna have them put their actual signatures in it.
Oh, that's really cool, man. That's very, very, very nice.
Yeah.
It's portrait art is always impressive to me, especially on skin. I mean, skin. Dude. There was no other type of canvas really in the world like the human skin. It doesn't move like you would any other type of surface. So I mean, it's very difficult, and to get that realism in it, it's amazing to me. But to add to something you said about getting something else done on the sleeve, maybe with that represents you, I'm trying to figure out though why you would get a picture of a tiny dog and a banshee.
Don't do it. A tiny dog and a banshee.
Yeah,
why?
Because bitch and moan.
Oh, I knew you were gonna go there, you prick. That's all right. No problem. Fiddler on a wolf. No, I do want, like I said, I have a few things. I want the logo for our podcast. I would like, I'd probably get a Gears logo on me as well. There's a few other interesting things. Probably get something Star Warsy, because I don't have anything Star Wars on me. Things like that. Just
what would you get? What if you could pick one thing from Star Wars as a tattoo on you? What would it be?
Maybe the Mandalorian crest.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's a neat little the skull type thing. I like it.
That's kind of like a newer thing, though, isn't it?
No, it's been around since Boba Fett.
Oh, really?
Since Return?
Then? Okay.
Yeah, it's been around.
I thought maybe you would get. What is that? Remember from was it Return of the Jedi? That big the scene with the big sand monster in the with the teeth.
The Sarlacc, yeah.
The Sarlacc. I thought maybe you get that around your butthole.
Maybe. I thought about it, but then I just got your face on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because your mouth, you're always talking shit, so that's all. I'll put you right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our tattoos short. If you guys have tattoos, or if you guys have just thoughts about tattoos or whatever, look, leave comments. Tell us. Look, when it drops, post your tattoos on the screen. We'd love to see what you guys have.
Yeah,
you know,
stick them up. We'll put them on the website. That'd be fun, man.
If you have ideas for me or Justin to find someone who is a good enough artist to do the things that we want to be done, please, we're taking suggestions. Let us know. I mean, we're always up for somebody. And if you got balls enough to get an MHOG logo, do that too. We'll put that up for sure. You'll win something if you do that.
Yeah, no doubt.
But again, thank you for joining us. I was Wayne.
I am Rum.
And remember, everybody loves a little short.
I love short. Everybody. I love short. Super short. Little. Short. I love short. I love short.